You know the feeling. It's 7 p.m. on a Friday, and you're one click away from freedom. Laptop lid halfway closed. But there it is, 20 unpaid invoices, a half written social post, and then ding, a notification that makes your stomach drop. A customer chargeback. Another one. You didn't just lose the sale, you just bought yourself a weekend of stress. And now you're digging through receipts, hunting emails, trying to prove yet again that you did everything right. Well, let's be honest. Most small business owners are trapped in the worst internship ever. And the hours are brutal. The pay, questionable. And the boss? Well, spoiler alert, it's you. But what if you could fire that intern, the one doing all the boring, repetitive, money-draining tasks, and replace them with an AI that works 24/7, never asks for a raise, and actually knows what it's doing? Because that's exactly what the smart entrepreneurs are doing. They're building AI teams that clock in after you clock out. Hello, and welcome back, my fellow entrepreneurs. I'm Kim, your host of Small Business Big AI, the podcast that gives you the competitive advantage you need to dominate your market in an AI-driven world. And now, my fellow entrepreneurs, today's episode is just a bit different. Now, this isn't just a tutorial, it's a story, but it's told with a little help from AI and a few new voices. So grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink of choice and settle in, because today you'll meet the intern, the assistant, and the boss. And by the end of this story, you might just fire one of them for good. It was a Friday, 6:58 p.m. to be exact. The kind of Friday where your to-do list still has 12 items on it, and every one of them was marked urgent on Monday. Now, it's the kind of Friday where you skip lunch, your coffee's cold, and your inbox is gaslighting you. You know that Friday. And that's when it started. The intern was still in the office.
Hey, Kim. Real quick. Super sorry to bug you. I think I I forgot to send invoices for last week. Oh, and also the file folder with the customer receipts. Oh, hey, and Karen from the VIP package, she emailed again. Something about a refund, or maybe a free party. Not really sure. But anyway, good luck.
Right. The intern. Bless her heart. She meant well, but she had the attention span of a goldfish on TikTok. And now I was staring down a pile of admin work so messy it could file its own harassment claim. And then that's when it hit, a chargeback. Karen. Of course it was Karen. I opened the email and it was a masterpiece of passive aggressive fury.
Well, I'm Kim. Unfortunately, I'm disputing the charge from last Thursday. I never received a receipt. And your intern, who was politely, by the way, seemed unsure of the refund policy. I've contacted my bank. Wrongly, Karen,
ooh, ow, ow, oh, ooh, ow, no, ow, ooh, ooh, ow!
I felt the panic rise, not because we were in the wrong, but because I knew what came next. Now I had to dig through email threads. I had to find the original invoice, not to mention screenshot the Stripe charge, and then reconstruct the entire customer interaction and do it before the bank decided that I was the criminal. Now, I was 3 minutes into the Karen crime scene investigation when Slack pinged again.
Hey Dan, did you remember that also scheduled Monday social post for next Monday by accident? Oh well. Anyway, have a great weekend. Smiling face emoji.
That was the moment. That was when I knew something had to change because I didn't start a business to do data entry at 8 p.m. on a Friday. I didn't leave my 9 to 5 just to work 24/7.
Well, that's no surprise at all.
I needed help, but not another intern. Gosh knows, not another intern. What I needed was someone who didn't forget things, someone who didn't sleep, someone who could handle the boring, soul sucking admin tasks better than even I ever could. I needed the assistant. Coming up, the moment I fired the intern and hired AI instead. Now stay with me. Hey, quick sidebar before we keep going. Now, if you're thinking, okay, maybe I'm ready to try this AI thing, but you're still not sure how to start or how to get the AI to actually sound like you, well, that's exactly why I created the Impact Framework. It's not a list of prompts. It's a mindset, a method. It's a way to think strategically before you ever type a single word. Now, inside the course, I walk you through how to shape your AI conversations so they actually work for your business. Now, whether you're writing an email or drafting your about page or maybe just trying to get unstuck without going in circles. Because learning to prompt isn't just about words. It's about knowing what you want and leading with clarity. So if you're ready for AI to stop feeling like a threat and start acting like your most helpful teammate, well, check out my Impact Framework course. The link is in the show notes. Let's turn that hesitation into momentum. You've got this. So Saturday morning, I should have been on the beach or reading a book or literally anything but replaying that Slack message in my head. And instead, I made coffee, sat down at my desk, opened a clean Notion page, and typed, "Fire that intern. Hire AI." I didn't know exactly how yet, but I was done being the overworked admin in my own company.
Hello, Kim. Would you like me to organize your inbox, locate missing invoices, and automate your refund process?
Yes, I would. Most definitely. I started with email, using simple Gmail filters and a prompt inside ChatGPT. I created an autoresponder for common questions. Then I layered on a tool called Sanebox. It was to sort the junk from the gold. Now, by noon, my inbox wasn't just empty, it was organized, it was tagged, even prioritized.
Email sorted, response templates generated. Would you like me to move on to social content?
Oh, right, Monday's post. Oh, no, the one the intern scheduled for next week. I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, she messed that one up too.
Hello, sorry. Time is weird, right?
So I copied the transcript from last week's podcast episode into ChatGPT. And with one prompt, it gave me 3 social captions, 2 pull quotes, and a newsletter preview. I mean, it was better than what I usually write at 9 p.m. on a deadline, and it used my voice.
Social content created. Would you like me to automate your chargeback defense next?
Wait, you can do that? Turns out Stripe has a tool called Radar. It uses machine learning to monitor transactions for fraud. Now, I enabled it. Then I set a few rules, and just like that, every purchase was being scanned for red flags before it even processed. And then I used a Notion plus Zapier combo to automatically collect things like the purchase receipts, client messaging, tracking numbers, all into one digital folder, all ready for a dispute just in case. No more searching.
Dispute package prepared. Revenue protected. Is there anything else I can assist with, Kim?
I just stared at the screen. For the first time in months, I felt calm, in control, like a real CEO again. And then it hit me. I didn't need to work harder. I just needed better teammates, ones who didn't forget things or ones who didn't take weekends off, and ones that never ever got confused about what Monday really means. Now, coming up, what happened Monday morning and how Karen, of all people, became the unlikely hero in this story. So stay with me. We'd like to thank our sponsors at Howard and Howard Holdings because we know change isn't easy. Now, you've built your business from the ground up. Long nights, early mornings, and a whole lot of grit. But here's the thing. The world isn't slowing down. Customer expectations are evolving. Technology is moving way too fast. And the competition? They're not waiting around. That's why Howard and Howard Holdings created the Small Business Transformation Model. It's not a theory. It's a step-by-step framework designed for business owners just like you. No corporate buzzwords, no consultant fluff, just clear, practical actions that help you adapt, align, and accelerate. Because change shouldn't be overwhelming. It should be your biggest opportunity. Now, if you're ready to work smarter, lead stronger, and become a technology-enabled superpower, well, let's talk. You'll find the contact in the show notes. Howard and Howard Holdings. Let's make change work for you. Monday morning, no knots in my stomach, no inbox dread, no panic Slack messages, just coffee. Ah, coffee. And control. Now, Karen emailed again.
All right, Tim. Thanks so much for the detailed refund policy and the receipt. Everything looks great now. Also, whoever wrote that chatbot, genius. I actually got my question answered faster than I expected. Appreciate you. Best, Karen.
She thanked me. Karen, from chargeback warrior to brand advocate. And the intern? Well, she didn't come back Monday, thank God. But she did leave a voicemail message.
Hi, Kim. Just wanted to say thank you for everything. I actually started my own virtual assistant service powered by AI. Funny, right? Guess you inspired me. Talk soon.
And that's when I realized this wasn't just about saving time. It was about taking my business back. AI didn't just clean up the mess. It gave me back my mindset. I wasn't the intern anymore. I was the CEO, the strategist, the visionary. And so are you. Now, if you've ever felt buried by the boring stuff, if you've ever stayed late chasing receipts or answering refund emails or reposting something your intern forgot, well, this is your sign. Fire that intern and hire the assistant. Then take back your business. If you're enjoying the episode and picking up some very valuable insights, make sure to subscribe to Small Business Big AI on your favorite podcast app so you never miss out on future conversations. And hey, if you know someone who could use this information, go ahead and share it with them too. All right, deep breath. Let's bring it all home with 3 takeaways and one small challenge that could change the game for your business. Now, takeaway number 1, I want you to automate to elevate. What I mean by that is use AI to eliminate the low value tasks that are stealing your focus each and every day. And takeaway number 2, AI is your financial guardian. Now, defend your revenue and reputation with tools that never sleep. And finally, takeaway number 3, that's the mindset shift. You are not the intern. You are the CEO. And it's time to act like it. Now, this week, I want you to do one thing, just one. Pick one intern task that you've been doing way too long, like scheduling or inbox sorting or customer replies. And then I want you to fire yourself from it. Then find one simple AI tool to take it over. Now, you don't have to rebuild your whole business this week. You just have to start. And just imagine, next Monday, you wake up to an organized inbox, satisfied customers, and a business that actually runs itself, or at least a little. Now, that's not a fantasy. That's what happens when you stop doing what AI can do better, so you can do what only you can do. Now, that's it for today's episode of Small Business Big AI. And thanks so much for tuning in. And thanks for joining me for this special story edition. Now, if today's episode sparked something in you, well, don't let it stop here. Share this episode with another business owner who needs to stop being the intern in their own company. Now, we all know that small businesses are the heart and soul of the American dream. And we're not just building small businesses anymore. In the AI era, we're building big. We're building technology-enabled superpowers. The future belongs to the bold, to the curious, the adaptable, the ones who aren't afraid to try, tweak, and try again. And that's you. Now don't forget, the links to every tool that I used in this episode are in the show notes. So until next time, keep embracing change, keep innovating, and remember, the future of your business is bigger than you think, and the steps you take today will shape the legacy you build tomorrow. Now, I'm Kim, and this has been Small Business Big AI. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you in the next episode.